Ja, hi Freunde, wir stehen hier bei River Horse am Stand, neu mit Pacific Rim, super geile Miniaturen. Is it like a tabletop?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Das ist jetzt mein erstes Mal, ja, die Dinger sind handbemalt, das ist wirklich super geil. Auch schon vorgemalt, also es ist jetzt nicht so, dass man die selber nochmal bemalen müsste. Die sind so, wenn man die aufmacht aus dem Paket. Ich zeige euch noch Fotos und so weiter. Das ist jetzt mein erstes Mal, dass ich auf Englisch hier ein Video mache. It's my first time in English, so it's a little bit an experiment. Ja, wir werden jetzt mal in 10, 15 Minuten bestimmt mal die Regeln erklärt bekommen. In like 10, 15 minutes, it's okay to explain the rules?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Do you want to talk about the game?
Of course. So this is Pacific Rim, the miniatures game. Each turn, players choose what actions they'd like to do using these action cards.
Okay.
So these have things like Rage, Tail Swipe, Furious Slam. So these are the different actions that you're...
Furious Slam. Ah, okay.
So every turn you can move and then complete an action card.
Yeah.
And I see you've turned that round immediately as well. So when you take damage in this game, they're actually removed from your deck. So as the game continues, you get less and less options as your kaiju have arms ripped off and
nice.
sort of plasma guns that explode.
Yeah, like the movies.
Like the movie, exactly. So the kaiju are trying to destroy buildings and the Jaegers. The Jaegers are trying to protect the buildings and destroy the kaiju.
So the kaiju, also diese Riesenmonster heißen halt kaiju. The name is from the original Japanese movies, kaiju.
It's just Japanese for monster.
Like Godzilla.
Yeah. Whereas Jaeger is some odd
German
language
word?
that no one...
Jäger is a German word for hunter.
Robot. Oh.
You are here in Germany and you don't know what Jäger means? Do you know Jägermeister, the drink?
Yeah, I know what Jaeger
Okay,
means.
no problem.
Mein Deutsch ist nicht sehr gut, aber...
Hey, it was very great. My English isn't even better, so... Okay, back to the game.
So whenever you take your turn, you get to move. The way moving is done is using a hex system where you can rotate left, right, or you can half rotate, then move up to your speed in a straight line. So what that means is maneuvering is very difficult, very slow, and positioning is very, very important.
It's like the old Warhammer games, like these battalions, like this.
Yeah, sort of very.
Okay.
And one of the reasons maneuvering is important, so you can only make attacks in your front arc.
Yeah.
And if you attack someone from the front, then you roll your power and your skill, a certain number of dice.
Yeah.
They're rolling their defense and their skill. If you attack them from behind, they only roll their armor.
Oh, okay.
So that means that you get a huge advantage if you're attacking from behind. Certain kaiju as well have special attacks that can only be done in their back arc with their tails and things like that. So the game continues as you smash bits off of each other, and when the game ends, you get a certain number of points depending on how many buildings you're able to destroy.
Oh.
And how many kaiju or Jaegers you are able to destroy as well. And there are different sort of objectives and rules in the sort of full game. This is sort of a demo.
Okay. So, is it okay we play just 1 or 2 rounds?
Definitely,
yeah. Okay. Dann werden wir jetzt mal kurz 1, 2 Runden spielen und dann gucken wir uns das jetzt mal an, wie das dann im aktiven Spiel dann läuft. Ja, dann starten wir jetzt mal die Partie. Dann, tell me how to start the game.
So the game starts by choosing your action cards for each Jaeger and Kaiju.
Yeah.
So you'll be playing
So I play the Jäger.
The Jaegers, of course.
Okay.
So once you've chosen a card, for you, a good starting card might be one of your ranged attacks.
So, one question. I play both or just one?
Both, yeah.
Ah, okay, I play both. Okay. So, dann habe ich jetzt eine Karte, die ich auswählen muss. Was nehmen wir denn da? Nehmen wir einfach mal Flying Knee, oder? Das hat so ein bisschen was von Roundhouse-Kick. Ja, nehmen wir mal den. Okay. One card each.
Yeah, for each.
Okay. Ja, da habe ich ja schon direkt mal was. Oder Marc, wie sagst du den?
Was denn? Feuerplasma Cannon?
Ja. Läuft, ne? Ja. Nehmen wir mal die. Okay.
Okay, then we reveal our choices.
Ja. The plasma cannon. And the flying knee.
Then the kaiju player rolls the impulse die. And that's how many kaiju they can activate their round.
Okay.
This passes back and forth until everyone's activated.
Yeah.
So I rolled a blank, so nothing.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, me too, the blank.
Okay. So I can activate one of my kaiju. And I'm going to activate Hakuja. So whenever you activate, you move and then do your card. So he's not going to turn. He knows where he wants to go, straight on. And he will connect into this building here. Whenever you connect with the building, you sort of slot yourself in and connect to the building. So he's in melee range, he's touching it, so he can make his melee attack here. So whenever you make an attack, you gain your power and your skill. So he has 3 power.
So wait. This is the power?
This is power.
Yeah.
And this is skill.
Okay. It's for aiming like this?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay.
And then this special attack allows him to spend 1 of his rage to gain an extra 4 dice, but only against a building.
Okay. It's the Siege Strike. Wenn man mal sieht, was da hat. Okay. Yeah.
So Jaegers would normally get their armor and their skill in defense, only armor from behind. Since this is a building, all buildings get 5 dice.
Okay. So, jetzt spiele ich so gesehen die Gebäude, die ihm jetzt Schaden machen könnten, weil er da reingerannt ist. Okay.
So there's a few different results here.
Yeah.
Blanks do nothing.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Exclamation marks, triggers.
Is this or this?
The
Okay.
triggers, yep. Those activate special abilities, but by themselves do nothing.
Okay.
So I don't care about triggers in this attack. Sometimes you might. Then successes are the important thing. There are 2 different types. There are successes and critical successes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, this, okay.
Yep. The only difference is that with critical successes, you get to roll another die.
Oh, okay.
And maybe another, if you're lucky enough. But this one, I rolled 3. 3 successes. The building got 1, so I do 1 damage to it. And buildings only have 1 life, so it is destroyed, and I can step into it like this.
Okay.
What did the monsters have to do? What did the monsters have to do?
The monsters
Destroy all buildings?
The monsters are trying to destroy the buildings and the Jaegers. At the end of turn 3, we start rolling to see if the game ends. And all the buildings destroyed are worth 2 points to the monsters. Buildings still standing worth 1 point to the Jaegers. And Jaegers and Kaiju are also worth points to destroy. So the player with the most points wins.
Ah, okay.
Oh. So, okay. And it's now my turn.
Your turn to roll the die. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, nice one. So
That might actually work in your favor.
oh, nice. This is what we're talking about if you have luck.
Yes. So here we have rage. So he can move as normal. 1, 2, 3. Then here you can either gain full rage or you can run, which is another move. So he's going to come right at you. Damn. Come on. Bring it on.
Yeah.
So now that all of my guys have activated, you can activate yours in any order.
Ah, okay. So
they
I
always
don't.
activate.
So I don't have to roll the dice. Okay. So it doesn't matter how one.
Nope, your choice.
Okay. So I will do the flying knee in your face. So I have to or like this, yeah.
Yep, flip over.
So okay, but it's
Oh, you're going to get in.
yeah.
No worries.
So but it's it doesn't matter how far I go before
So-
I attack,
No.
because this Plasma cannon, it tells me it's a long range.
Yeah, so
It's just for different
so for ranged attacks.
Ranges. Okay.
This is short range within the ruler,
Okay.
and long range is anything outside of that.
But for melee attacks, it doesn't matter.
For melee attacks, you have to be touching.
So okay, I can come closer.
Yeah.
This is not building or
No, that's just
okay. Decoration.
These are the ones on hexes.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay.
So what says the card? When attacking, if you roll 2 or more triggers, place Saber Asina in the enemy rear arc.
So you might jump over me, roll over behind me.
Ah, okay.
So in an attack, you roll your power and your skill. So for Saber Athena, that's 7 dice.
Okay. Yeah.
And Shrikethorn has 6 in defense.
Yep. It doesn't count. Okay. This I have to
so you can roll
reroll this
die.
one or another one.
An extra dice, yeah.
And next extra dice, not like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is a hit. Oh, okay. It was 2 hits, so I have another dice.
Yeah.
Because of this. Do you change this because
no,
to see how often do you reroll?
You roll as many as you rolled.
Yeah, but you have. I have just 2 critical hits, so I have 2 to reroll.
Dice.
Yeah, so to see what die you you can change
you
this.
can change
okay. Okay, so this is the second one. Okay, this is a blank.
So I've got 4 in defense.
Yeah. I just roll 2 or more triggers.
So you only rolled 1.
Yeah.
So that doesn't happen. But you rolled 5 successes?
Yes.
So you deal 1 damage?
1 damage. Ah, okay. Also der Schaden ist, wenn man dann eine Karte aus dem Deck vom anderen rauszieht, damit. Ja, okay. Okay.
And we have a look.
Punctured Lung. Lose the range. All range. Das heißt ja, ich habe jetzt die Lunge rausgerissen aus dem Vieh.
You've
hi.
skewered me.
Life points have the monster.
Yeah, so if I lose 3 cards, I'm dead.
Okay.
So that was Flying Knee, and now you can.
Okay. What is you may spend 1 charge. Okay. When I
This is charge, and it's an extra die.
Okay. And I can go and then I can shoot.
Yes.
Okay. So it's just from a example, so I can go here. It's like, or I collide with the building.
If you collide with the building, then yeah, you're stopped.
Ah, okay. So, but I have to change the direction. Mein Gott. So, like, please, can you hold this
Yes.
for just a moment? So, like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I can go this way or.
I think you'll hit the building actually there, but
This was.
you can shoot past it.
Okay. Can I go often?
You can only turn once
Ah,
at the
okay.
beginning or end.
Ah, okay. So I can go like
2
this.
times left and 2 times down, or
Just once, either before you move or after you move.
Okay, I can go like this.
Yep, and then you
Then
can turn.
and maybe it was half, maybe. Okay. Like.
But you can't move again.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Just. Oh, okay. But the range is like this to shoot.
Yes.
Okay, so I can't hit you.
Oh, sorry. So as long as you're shooting it in front of that,
Okay. So maybe I have to stay like
you
this.
can-
But
you can hit both him.
oh, him. Oh, yes, of
And-
course.
He would be out of short range, but he's
Yeah,
in
okay.
long range, so you can still shoot, but at -2.
I will hit him. So, the fire plasma cannon. I get 1 dice because of the charge.
Yeah.
Um,
And you get your power and your skill.
yeah. 2 and 3.
So 5, and then extra die because of charge.
Yes.
And we've given Gypsy Avenger an extra +1. So in the full game, you'd have pilots that give you extra skill, extra
okay, nice.
abilities. We simplified things.
You
for
can
this
change the
demo.
pilots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's like
And
the list.
different pilots have different drift compatibilities with each other.
Okay.
So choosing a good pair
So
is very important.
different pilots and different Jägers.
Jägers, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is a reroll.
Oh no, that's not good.
Okay, blank. So this one. Yeah, it's like this.
Okay, so
Oh,
4
bad.
successes,
Yes.
2 successes. That's another damage from for Strikeform, not Strikeform's
Okay.
dead.
Oh, the tendon.
Ah,
What is a tendon? My English isn't good enough.
So that
Oh, okay,
or
yeah.
This,
Okay.
not nice.
Yes, okay. So you can't move, or is it? Sorry. Marc, bitte schau es dir genau an. Marc, sag du bitte, was für einen Schaden er jetzt genau bekommen hat.
Keine Ahnung.
Ja, das ist Marcs Leben.
Ich denke mal Achillessehne und so. Also irgendwelche Sehnen.
Nein, das hat keinen weiteren Effekt, steht da. No additional effects.
Keine Vene.
Ja, nein, das ging darum, was für einen Effekt das hat. Okay.
no more death grip.
It's a very cool game. Really, really good. It's yeah, okay. So the design is from the movie,
Yeah.
sure, and but the miniatures are awesome.
And they're all pre-painted. They all come like that in the box.
Very nice.
Yeah, we're really happy with how they turned out. It, took a few tries, but once we got there, really happy.
I know. So yeah, thank you for your example game. It's very good. Really, it's very fast to play. So
Yeah.
it's not like a typical tabletop wargaming. Like you have to write a list. You have to put thousands of minis on the table.
We found that like getting it out of the box to completing a game, once you are sort of aware of the rules and know how the game works, then that's about half an hour. But,
Yeah, it's even a little bit like a skirmisher game.
yeah. So a very small number of miniatures on the board.
Perfect. And good miniatures. So I think I prefer big miniatures before a lot of miniatures. So this is very good.
You don't have to paint them.
Oh yeah, the painting is a struggle. Yes, really. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Do you want to talk another games here? Or it's just your game? You have to promote.
No,
It's
I've
okay.
got Hunger Games, Labyrinth.
Oh, Hunger Games, yeah.
And it's currently being talked through over there, as you can see.
And My Little Pony.
Yeah. I did some writing on that one as well.
I was on the Ulysses.
Yeah, they've done all the German translation.
Yeah. So they told me, hey, you have to play this. This is the hottest shit here. So, okay.
Really good way of getting kids into role-playing.
Kids? Metalheads.
Wow, that too.
Okay, mit den Worten verabschiede ich mich hier an der Stelle. Ich hoffe, ihr habt einen Eindruck bekommen. Es ist wirklich ein richtig geiles Spiel. Ich glaube, ich werde mich hier noch ein bisschen aufhalten. Und ansonsten sehen wir uns gleich nochmal wieder. Spätestens, wenn ich beim Jeschke bin. Bei den Nerdtank Games. Also viel Spaß noch. Tschüss.